Hello children. Have you seen some signs and marks while we are reading and writing a text? Why should we use these marks? Can anyone tell? They are very essential to understand a sentence in a correct way. They represent the expression and feeling in a sentence. Let's go into the class, children.
Hello children, welcome back. Do you know what we are going to learn today? Children, look at these marks. Tell me, what does it represents? Where do we find these marks? Any guess? Yes children, I know you have found out. Yes, it is punctuation. Let's do an activity. Look at this sentence. Is it nice? No. Something is missing there. Find out, children. What is missing? Shall we decorate the sentence? Yes. See how nice it is. We have added capital letter, commas, full stop, the quotation mark. Yes, children. Today we are going to learn some punctuation marks. First one is full stop. It is not full, it is full. This is most common punctuation mark. It is used to mark the end of a declarative or imperative sentence. It represents the greatest pause. For example, the boys are playing under the tree. Full stop. Next one. Children should obey their parents. Full stop. When the sentence gets over, you have to keep the full stop. The next one is comma. The comma used to indicate short pause and to separate different ideas in a sentence. Look at the example. Gandhiji, the father of the nation, died on 30th Jan 1948. Can you see the comma there? Yesterday I went to the market to buy carrots, comma, potatoes, comma, beans and onions. Next we are going to see the question mark. Where do we use question mark? Question mark is used after a direct question instead of a full stop. When you ask question, you have to use question mark. For example, where is your house? Can you see the question mark there? Next one, have you finished your work? Can you see the question mark? Next one, we should not use question mark when the question starts with narrate, describe, explain, list and define. There we should not use question mark. Next one is quotation mark. These are used to enclose the exact words of a speaker or a quotation. It can also used to show that a word or a phrase is being used ironically or for titles of episodes, book chapters or TV shows. For example, see the reported speech. I would rather die, he explained. Can you see the quotation mark there? The next example. I don't have a camera phone, said Ramesh. Can you see the quotation mark? The next one is semicolon. The semicolon represents a stronger pause than a comma. It is used to stress the close relationship between one sentence and another one. For example, I could tell that it was getting late. Can you see the semicolon? It was growing darker by the second. The next example, you should stop eating so much food. Can you see the semicolon? You will have to go on a diet. The next one we are going to see is colon. Where should I use this colon? The colon is used to show that something is it follows. That means something is coming behind me. For example, the principal parts of a verb in English are the present tense, the past tense and the past participle. Can you see the colon there? There are two choices at this time. Run away or fight. Can you see the colon there? The next one we are going to see is apostrophe. It is used to indicate to show the ownership or possession to something else. It is also used to put small words together to make one word. That is, you are contracting the word. For example, it's a nice day today. It is contracted into its. The next example, this is Harry's book. Can't, you are, I am, I'll. The next one we are going to see is exclamation mark. The exclamation mark is used after interjection and after phrases and sentences expressing sudden emotion and wish. For example, alas. Can you see the exclamation mark? Oh dear. When you are expressing some feelings or emotions. Wow, how beautiful she looks. Look at the exclamation mark. The next we are going to see is bracket. It is used to enclose words or figures so as to separate them from the context. For example, MS Dhoni. See, can you see the word in the bracket? Former cricket captain resigned from cricket. The next one, George Washington. The word, see the words which is in the bracket. The first American president was born in 1732. The next we are going to see is hyphen or dash. It looks very similar to a dash, but hyphen has very different uses. It is most commonly used to create compound words. Mother-in-law, father-in-law. Can you see the hyphen there? Next example is for dash. If my husband were alive. Can you see the dash? But why lament the past? Just alive and past. The next we are going to see is slash. It is used to write a fraction, a measurement, or to suggest alternatives in the text. For example, he or she can join in our team. Can you see the slash? Raju scored marks in English. Out of 100, he scored 50. Can you see the slash? Children, next we are going to see capital letters. Where many times we make mistake in using the capital letters. Where I have to use the capital letter. The first one, wherever name comes, the names of a people, you have to use capital letter. For example, Ramesh, Sudha, Raju, you have to use your capital letters. The next one, at the start of a sentence. When you are starting a sentence, there you have to use capital letter. Next one is for the titles of books and movies. Wherever the name of the book comes or the movie comes, you have to use capital letter. The next one, days and months of the year. For example, Sunday, Monday. Wherever it comes, you have to use capital letter. Another one, January, February, March. You have to use capital letter. The next one is wherever you write I, you have to use capital, whether in beginning or in the middle or at the end, you have to use capital letter. Next one, names of the countries and places. America, Canada, India. You have to use capital letters. And the language, English, science, maths. Then you have to use the festivals. Children, did you enjoy today's class? Yes, another activity is there for you all children. Along with this, there is an attachment, textbook attachment contains story. You have to identify the punctuation marks. Thank you children.